Hello, this is What Is for Pink Barrio. Well, this morning it happened. Let me show you. Right down there, the police came to OccupySF. They gave them several warnings, and then that was it. They entered the plaza, ripped down the tents and arrested 50 protesters, and then there was a standoff at the end. So the question comes, what happens next? Well, if you look at history, you'll find that the Tea Party, which came up very quickly, carried guns. That was their way of getting their message, is they carried guns to protests and bullied most of the politician rallies that they went to, political rallies. What's next with Occupy? Well, how about this? How about you organize in every single city and every single town to fill the political vacuums that are coming in each election? You could try that, and within a year you'd have people in most branches, probably, if you really put a lot of energy into it. But there is another way. I know a lot of people think they've tried that, but it's never really, the left has never ever tried in mass putting people into office. They'll put a president, but they don't put the whole, from the school board all the way up to the president. Each barrio would, in their own way, put in a school board person or a mayor. The organization that would come would not be a party. It could be such as called the Universal Occupy Political Party or something like that. And there's no sign up, there's no money. You just join and start by contacting other occupiers and starting your movement, making signs that you put in your windows, whatever it takes, and get people in that way. That will have some effect, but honestly I think it'll have very little. I don't see the Tea Party making a lot of headway with their movement. I have to say that you really have to know who the enemy is. I've heard too many occupiers say, let's go down to the big box store and get some bottled water. Well, if you're doing that, who is the enemy? Isn't it the big corporations, which includes the banks? Isn't that really the enemy? Why are you supporting big box stores? Really, of any kind. Think about that drink you have to have every day, that soft drink. Yeah, that's corporation. Where does that can go? Where does that cup go? What, the movement is a little bit more deep than clashing with the police. Try every day voting with your dollar, with the way you eat. Support the small guy, the local guy, the co-ops. That's really where you make a difference. Look where Occupy made the biggest difference. Transfer day. I really think it would be the best to organize in the internet against the real enemy and support the people that are on your side. Don't scream about the corporations and then go buy bottled water at the box store. That just doesn't make any sense. Go to your local corner grocery store. Go to your local corner grocery store and buy bottled water there. A little bit more, but you're keeping the dollar there, and they're going to support your cause. Nobody at the big box store is going to support you regardless how much water you buy. If you want, you can easily support this website by supporting the small businesses that we support. The links are all over the place on every page. You can go over to the kitchens area and get links, go over and get some ideas there from small vendors. And you keep the money here in the States. So that's just my blog for today, my thoughts. As the end of the last encampment in Occupy was torn up right down there in the smog, A lot of things we can do every single day. Do you really need that big SUV? Would a bicycle do better? What is. Next time.